afternoon baseball here on the show. Today it's Grapefruit League action between the New York Yankees and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Pirates baseball starts right now. Chad Kuhl is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage. Kevin Vizcaíno is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
First pitch, 105.
There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 1-2 delivery. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Pitch is popped up. Hayes has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second, the third baseman.
At the plate now is Gio Urshela. And now the first pitch.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. As a look, now the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
Just not able to let that breaking ball travel enough right there. You could see his eyes light up when that popped out of the pitcher's hands, and he just hooked it foul.
Now here's a swing and a ground ball for Frazier at second. Fielded cleanly, and that's the second out. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo. First pitch on its way as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. Good knuckle curve, and he's got him behind 0-2. Urshela on third with 2 out. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. For the Yankees. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Clark Schmidt, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, I think the key for him is going to be locating strikes and forcing soft contact. He doesn't have dominant stuff compared to some other guys, but if he executes, he can still be very effective. We'll see how he does.
And a rather easy first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, Brian.
Now into the box, Brian Reynolds. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Another 0-2 home.
Ball one.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Looked to be a pitch that caught a lot of the plate right there, so that might be a little indication of the strike zone we can expect the rest of the way.
2-2 pitch is fouled away.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Lifted the other way to left center. Gallo will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So now to the plate, Aaron Hicks, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. Benintendi has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that?
Batting 6, the catcher.
Next to hit is Kyle Higashioka. Now here's the first offering. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom of the second. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Colin Moran.
First baseman, Colin.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting 5th, the second baseman.
Next to stand in is Adam Frazier. First offering. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he fouls this one off.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Drilled right back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Gustavo Severino comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his awesome.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge looks up, and it's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
At the plate now, Jairo Munoz. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Still only 1 out in the inning. And another foul ball. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Into the box now, Blake Sable, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Munoz leads off first with 1 away. And this will be fouled away. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth.
Striding in is Chad Kuhl. Now here's the first offering, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 Pittsburgh. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Andrew Velasquez.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early. Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Now a wave and a miss looked like the slider there.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Andrew Velasquez goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Clark Schmidt is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
And now Kevin Vizcaíno 0 for 1 here in the early going. This one's down to third. Scooped up. Over to first, and that retires the side. So the Yanks go one. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. To 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. One away now in the Pittsburgh third, and that'll bring up Bryan Reynolds. First pitch of the AB on its way. One out, nobody on. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Again, another foul ball. The 1-2. Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0-2 the count to Benintendi.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Hicks on the move, and a reach here, but this gets past him, and this one could be trouble. Reynolds rounds the corner and is headed home, and he's safe at the plate as they push their lead to 3 now. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys.
Number 19, Colin Moran.
So now to the plate, Colin Moran, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lifted the other way down the left field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. So here's Adam Frazier. From the stretch. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Judge is under it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. But the Pirates get a run here on the. Stephen Brault will come on and get some work as he makes his second appearance so far this spring. New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Gio Urshela. No balls and 1 strike.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. One and two now as this catches the outer half.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Next up is Aaron Judge. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 1 for 2. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees.
Base is empty, 2 away. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Ready to take his hacks again. Gustavo Severino blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. But that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put bat to baseball, and try and drive something right back up the middle.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Swings right over the top of that one. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Urshela trying to get there. Down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Velasquez shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Up next for the Buccos, Jairo Munoz, a base hit in his first trip. And now a pitch on the way. Hopped up. And this is taken in for the second out. Stepping in once again is Blake Sable. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses for ball 1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Liner in there for a base hit.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high, but you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
Steven Brault is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. A ball and a strike.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Pirates leave 1, but they lead it 3. Cody Ponce is out from the bullpen here as he'll be making his 5th appearance this spring training.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Fouled away. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
well. We've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Kyle Higashioka is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. Up next, Gilberto Del Villar. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gilberto Del Villar.
Grounded to third. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Still down 3-0. Ke'Bryan Hayes digging in now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. Hicks is there, and he has it for the first out.
The center fielder, number 10.
So now it's Brian Reynolds. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. This is pulled into right, and Reynolds has himself a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Andrew Benintendi stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Reynolds, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Lifted down the line in left. Here comes a left fielder. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Now at the plate here is Colin Moran. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And he gets ahead 0-1. Right side, but it's well foul. Hit in the air to straightaway center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Nick Mears will come on now and take the ball for the 4th time this spring.
Leading off the second baseman, number 70.
First delivery to him. Lined into right, a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Jason Dominguez will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Behind 0-2 now.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Kevin Vizcaino. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
One 0 count. Here it is. Strike called. Now the throw down is there, and he's out trying to take second.
That was a great throw from a guy that's not necessarily known for his catch and throw abilities. He had a huge lead over at first, but it didn't make much of a difference as he's cut down.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him. Albert Abreu enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman Adam Frazier.
Second baseman.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Frazier.
Strike 2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Hit hard on the ground at first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Gustavo Severino will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit.
Up next to the Pirates, the shortstop, Jairo.
At the plate, Jairo Munoz. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
And it's fouled away. Hit out towards second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings 1 home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Kevin Newman is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. That's inside. 2-0.
It's a lot. easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Here he comes on 2-0.
Yep, that ball went out.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Three 3-0 count. Here it comes. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The third baseman, number 13.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And their runners at the corners now. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Hicks is under it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. Ronny Garcia is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his 3rd game so far this spring. So stepping in is Gio Urshela. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7 to 3rd. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's first pitch on its way.
Nope. That's inside.
Grounded down the third baseline. Throw gets him 2 down. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Lined hard toward right center. Reynolds has it for out number 3. So the Yanks go. Josh Tomlin gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. O'Neill Cruz is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something. Now here's the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Travis Swaggerty will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll take a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swinging bunt. Another 0-2 coming. Popped him up. Higashioka over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Anthony Alford will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pops this one up. In comes Judge, and that's going to land foul. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing hard liner to left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Tony Walters will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Alford, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball called strike 1 and 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Pirates leave 1, but they're in front 4-0. Travis Swaggerty will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Alex Wells has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Lolo Sanchez will also. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Aaron Hicks is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike 1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
The next 0-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. The 0-2 once more. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is there to record the first out. So now here is Kyle Higashioka. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. And it's grounded foul. A bouncer to the left side. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And now in the box, Gilberto Del Villar. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Rafael Montero is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Phillip Evans is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Here's the first pitch. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. Montero playing here in his age 31 season. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Count now a ball and a strike. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The bat,
And now here is Jairo Munoz, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jairo Munoz becomes out number 2 this inning. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it, and that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They lead. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jacob Stallings is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. Andrew Velasquez is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Mark Payton will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch on its way as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. Now a throw over, and he's back easily. And another throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. Velasquez gets his lead at first, nobody out. And again a throw. Throw is up the line as it gets away.
You know, I think he tried to be even quicker with his pickoff throw over the first that time than the move he showed earlier. And when you do that, sometimes your feet and arm aren't in sync, and it causes you to throw it away just like that one.
The 0-1 pitch. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first. Michael Feliz takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Ready now is Kevin Vizcaíno, and these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. A play at the plate, and the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. Digging in next, Gio Urshela, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And that one yanked just foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Last chance for the Yankees. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
When you shut a team out 4-0, it kind of feels like you won like 8 or 10-0, but this one was really never out of reach. Really good pitching and great defense to help them get the win.
4-0 the score this afternoon. The Pittsburgh Pirates took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very